Hey G fans, GoGFan93 here, and welcome back to another figure review. We're continuing with the Trendmasters toys, and I'm gonna pick out this guy. Alright guys, so this is Gigan, also from the Trendmaster, I presume it's the 4-inch figures with the red button that makes them roar. Sadly, he doesn't work at all. And also another sad thing is that his tail has popped off. I don't know what I did to him. I popped this tail off like so long ago. I don't know how to get it back on. Like, it seems like you gotta unscrew and something like that. It's not like X Plus where you can just blow dry it and get it all squishy soft and whatever. So and also another bad thing is that his wings for some reason pop off too, and they're only being held by a screw that's right there, if you guys can see that. So but anyways, you know, we'll still talk about him. So there's actually nothing different really with this guy compared to the large figure of Gigan. So yeah, we're gonna start with the sculpt. So yeah, like I said, really nothing different from the large scale Gigan. It's pretty much identical. He still looks pretty, you know, he still looks buff. Basically Gigan on steroids. We'll look at his tail because sadly it just came off. So yeah, but his tail looks pretty cool. The claw at the end is like really interesting. I don't remember if his claw was that big in the movies. So but yeah, like I said, it's still not my favorite sculpt. It's not my favorite look of Gigan. So don't really particularly like the sculpt. Alright, second, the scale. So once again, this guy is part of the 4-inch, or at least I guess I would say the small figures. So we'll compare him to Space Godzilla, which is another button guy. So yeah, I mean, they're pretty much the same size. I guess Space Godzilla is a little bit bigger because of his little crest, like horn thing on the top of his head. But and I think if he had his tail, that might maybe bump him up. No, probably not. So yeah, size, really nothing else to talk about. Just pretty much the 4-inch guy. So. Alright, paint job. So paint job is basically identical, once again, to the large-scale Gigan. There's really nothing different here. You know, the red eyes, you got that bones colored on his spikes back here, on his beak, on his claws, his toes. You got that gold scale kind of color design here. I'll bring that closer. And then you got that very vibrant blue. Actually, on the camera, it might look a little bit more vibrant than it actually is in reality. That's just my camera. I don't know why the colorization actually on him is pretty weird. But frankly, looking at him in reality compared to what he looks like in the camera, let me bring him up. He actually looks a lot better. He actually looks better in the camera. But yeah, and then you got the cool little design on the cool color scheme on his wings. That actually looks pretty cool. So yeah, when it comes, the paint job is pretty good. Basically identical to the large scale Gigan. Alright, so last, articulation. So, pretty much I'd say it's a standard. So his head moves here, his arms like there, a little more there, his legs can move, there's some take there. His wings not supposed to move like this, so that is not supposed to be a point of articulation. And his tail, if it was on, it would be going back and forth like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of articulation for this figure. Alright, so my final thoughts on the figure. Once again, I don't particularly like it. I don't like Gigan looking like this. It's just not, I don't know. It's not my favorite. So it's basically the same thing as the large scale Gigan. I'm not too particularly in love with this figure. So I wouldn't really recommend it because there are better looking Gigans out there on the market right now. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for this Gigan and this review. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay big, G fans.